Welcome to Jakarta!
This is the largest mosque in the entire Southeast Asia region. Wow.
So we are now inside the Istiqlal Mosque. India? Yes, India. Okay, that's okay. Please take the button and close for all. There is button. You don't have to. Your camera now? Yeah. You see the main road, we need to have about 2 levels. That's okay? Okay. What is your name, sir? My name is Atep. A-T-E-P. Okay. So this is the first level, and now we have to go to the next one. Is this the biggest mosque in Southeast Asia? You know that? Yeah. Yes. And we have to go to the mosque in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So as you can see, that is facing Mecca, and that's the western wall, and this dome is absolutely huge. Okay, welcome to the biggest mosque in Indonesia and Southeast Asia, Istiqlal Mosque. Istiqlal is an Arabic word. In English you can say independence or freedom mosque. In the main room, yeah, this mosque has 5 floors for all, 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for Muslim, we have 5 times to pray in the day. And we have also 5 pillars. So Muslim, we have to do, we have to obey about the 5 points of 5 pillars of Islam.
It's so big. This mosque can fit 200,000 people, and our guide was just showing some videos of
Ramzan celebration. So on Eid day, it's packed with people, all the 5 levels. So you can imagine how big it is.
It is Indonesian traditional drum. For Indonesian, we say it is beduk.
Banduk.
Beduk. We play this beduk 5 times in a day. One tree only, yeah. It is the biggest and the oldest tree in Indonesia, more than 300 years old.
Oh,
The tree's name is Red Meranti. It came from Kalimantan. Yeah, the other island in Indonesia, not in Java.
that's where your new capital city is going to be, in Kalimantan, East Kalimantan.
Yes, you know that.
Everybody's learning Arabic so they can read the Quran.
So that was an interesting experience. This is very similar to a mosque tour we did in Bahrain also. So it seems to be like a very common thing in mosques where they
where there's always a guide who will show you around and tell you the history of the mosque. And then at the end of the tour, they don't force you because there's no ticket. But then we voluntarily made a contribution for the amount of time they spend telling us about the history and the place. Now we're going to go look for another interesting site here.
You can see Bajaj auto rickshaws here. So this is the local bus here in Jakarta. It's called Trans Jakarta. And to use this you need a card, an e-card. And look how high the doors are. Like you can't climb onto the bus from the road. You need to be at the bus stop to get on it. Look at that. Look at how high this door is. And this is the bus stop. And Navneet is already there. Let's run and catch up with him. They're watering the plants on the side of the road.
So to enter this museum, we needed to get this card, and this card is also usable on the MRT and the Trans Jakarta system.
And also any museum you visit in Jakarta itself. This card does not work in any other city like Yogyakarta or Denpasar or any.
But there's like a year's worth of validity apparently, and we can use it how much ever we want. We just need to keep topping it up every time we want.
In case you guys plan to come to Jakarta, maybe you can take the card from us and use the same card.
The card itself costs 20,000 to buy, and then you can also load as much as you want. They loaded 20,000 on it again for us, and the tickets here are 10,000 in total for us both. So we will still be left with 10k. The 20k we paid for the card is not refundable apparently.
And the balance can be used on any public transport, the MRTs, the Trans Jakarta buses, or any other museum as well in Jakarta.
So maybe we'll use this to get on a bus later and give it a try. This is called the Monas, or the Monument Nasional, or in English it's called the National Monument. So because of Indonesia's former Hindu heritage, this design apparently is in the form of a linga. Like as you can see, there's a base and then there is a shaft, then there's an eternal flame burning, but we don't know yet. Maybe we will learn about it inside the museum, which you see here behind. All of this is the museum. You can take a lift all the way to the top, but there's a 1 hour wait time, and it's not too expensive though.
Yeah.
Maybe if we were here earlier in the day.
If we knew about this wait time, we would have come earlier.
Yeah, so here's a tip, like if you want to do the top, then you should definitely come as early as you can in the morning, or maybe even take a 1 hour break here and rest while you wait in the queue. The interesting thing we learned is that here, for almost 1,000 years, the advent of Hinduism was slowly coming in from India, and Buddhism slowly creeping in from the northern parts and from China. So a big part of the local culture was Hinduism and Buddhism, and the part of Hinduism that flourished here was called as Shaivism because of the Shiva beliefs. So many temples here are still constructed partly for Shiva and partly for Buddhism, which you see in the architectural style as well as in the god that is placed inside. One example is supposed to be the Borobudur temple, which is in Yogyakarta, about 8 hours away from here.
They have a buggy car to go to the MRT station, so we don't have to walk.
Exit with stalls.
Exits always have something or the other. There are always something to shop at the exit gates. We see so many stalls selling food, clothes, souvenirs, coconut water, juices. Let's see what we can find to eat here, and then we'll go to the next spot.